We'll start, please, with Ben Ransom.
Good afternoon, Pep. I hope, I know you've spoken in recent weeks about having to be extra careful with getting Sergio Aguero fit again. He played the final 15 minutes in midweek. How many minutes would you feel comfortable, do you think, playing him this weekend?
I don't know. After the game, who could not training. Yesterday, no training, and today he trained and trained really well. But I don't know how many minutes. But it's important. He can make training sessions. Unfortunately, after the game, could not for nothing about the knee, but another position. But important is today was training.
You're one of the managers that's been pushing to have 5 subs available this season. But again, the Premier League clubs have voted against that. How damaging do you think that decision could be?
No, I think some managers spoke about this, so some agree, some don't. So the decision is made. We'll go with this. So that's all.
And just finally, and if we can look across to the women's team for a moment, Lucy Bronze is the first English player to win FIFA's Best Women's Player. How good a player has she become? And also, how proud is everyone connected to Manchester City that she's got such a prestigious award?
Of course, it's important. We cannot forget that this is a team sport, so everybody is involved. Lucy made an incredible job in France, Olympique Lyon. So congratulations, of course, for her and the previous club, and be proud that she's here. So as better players, men and women, we can have more success, and big congratulations for her on behalf of all our team.
Thank you, Ben. Next we go to Anita Jones.
Afternoon, Pep.
Hi.
What's the morale been like within the squad after the last 2 results?
Will be good. So important is not the morale after yesterday or the day before, and it's important to be today and tomorrow. So it's good. So in the good moments is be calm, and in the moments that don't get results, be good too. So we'll be ready tomorrow to fight and try to play good to get the results.
Kevin De Bruyne has played 90 minutes in the last 7 Premier League games. Do you think you'll need to rest him between now and January?
No, right now, no. It's so important for us, and now he's not going to rest. He rests in Champions League. He rests in other games. So the previous week, just play the Premier League games, and right now we need him.
And finally, from me, it's Southampton tomorrow, who are 3rd in the table. How impressed have you been with their form since their opening 2 losses of the season?
They have an exceptional manager. I know him a little bit from in Germany. He was in many clubs, especially in Leipzig. That the culture for Red Bull, playing in a specific style, but he provides them right now in specific things, and guys with experience in the back, especially one of the best midfielders, and not recognize him in the Premier League, like Romeo, and grab another partnership like James Proud, like in a this incredible taker in the set pieces. Apart of the excellent player, fast players up front. So no surprise for the success, and if it's because Southampton for many years they are working really well, and that's why it's not surprise being there. But it's a good challenge, and we're going to face them, and we'll see what happens.
Thank you. Next we go Simon Stone.
Hi, Pep. Every week you say that you're supportive of the forwards and you've got a lot of confidence, but this issue of missing chances and it's costing you. What can you do to try and solve the problem?
Insist, and there is no other. If 25 shoots is not enough, we have to create more. So the only chance is insist. There is no another one. be positive, and one day we're going to break and be aggressive in this area, put more players there, and when we are able to score goals and win games, the confidence will be back, and we're going to score against goals. But the reality is, comparing the 40 goals we scored in the first 12 fixtures in the year, like we won our first Premier League, 36 our second Premier League, and the last season we scored 35 in this stage. This year we have 18. So comparing the last three previous seasons that we were there really well, so of course we have to score more. So this is the reality. So last season we were the team who scored more goals, more than the champion. We concede, unfortunately, too much. But we have to score more. Everybody knows it, we knows it, but not depends for one a specific single player. That is a mistake we are going to facing right now. Everyone's going to score. It depends on the mentality and the desire to score goals, not just one or two single players.
Does there come a time when you say, I have to get someone else who will score because these players aren't doing it?
Absolutely not. So the average for our two strikers, okay, the last, I think, 32 or 33 games we played, Sergio could play just 4 or 5. So not much. So, and Gabriel has an incredible numbers. We have statistics, the minutes and goals in the Premier League since he came here is one of the best, the top 3, top 4 all history. So he's a guy who scores goals, but it's not depends on his shoulders. So we took 13 corners last game, and central defender can score goals, the taker can be good, and everyone can score goals. It's not just for the way we defend well is thanks for the strikers. The same happen in the opposite side. So of course the people are up front of the goal, like strikers, wingers, attacking midfielders, of course they have a little bit more responsibility, but everybody's involved to try to win games.
Thank you.
Thank you, Simon. Mike Minay, BBC Manchester.
Hi, Pep. Good afternoon. You just perhaps hinted there in one of your previous answers with Simon that your strikers or players in front of goal are lacking confidence. Is that the case?
No, he's insist. One day he's going to score. What is confident? They have incredible personalities. They have a good talent. It's not about this. It's just insist. One day is be positive, be aggressive there. No fears, and go and try to score.
And just going back to Southampton as well, around this time last year, maybe a little longer than a year ago, Ralph Hasenhüttl was clearly under pressure. That 9-0 defeat to Leicester, they were knocked out of the cup by you, but the way he's turned it around into now a top 4 side, just a comment on what he's achieved in the last 12 months.
That means how good they are. They know exactly what they have to do in different stages, in different periods of the game, what they have to do in every department, in every situation of the game. So, yeah, in the position they are right now, speak for itself. So one team is after 12 fixtures up there, it's because they are doing really good things.
Thank you, Mike. Ian Parker.
Hi, Pep. After Tuesday's game, we obviously got the news that West Brom had sacked Slaven Bilic, despite them getting what for them was a very good result. What was your reaction to that? Did that surprise you?
Well, it's a decision for West Bromwich Albion, so I cannot be involved. Just I have a good relation with Bilic, but with some as well. So when I had the opportunity to meet them. So it was nice. It's the decision for the club. Unfortunately, I cannot say more. Just big support from Bilic and good luck from Sam.
Okay, thank you. And just finally, is there any other team news aside from Aguero?
No, Aguero trained today. Yeah.
Okay.
Only I can say.
Thank you.
Okay. Fred Caldera.
Hi, Pep.
Hi.
Being a successful manager for so many years, you pretty much expect that you've lived pretty much every situation in the game as a manager. But being a manager that is considered a master of offensive football, is this lack of goal situation the first time you face something like that in your career? And is it a new challenge for you?
Yeah, of course. Of course. But of course it is. We have to play better. Always I thought that the way we played, making even we create chances, we can play better. Some principles we were not able to do it perfectly lately. And we have to come back on this. So the only chance that we have to create more insistence season after is play better. Is not leave just the responsibility of the strikers will be there and after they're going to score. They know they have to score. Everybody knows it. Everybody's involved in that, but everybody's involved in the way we play to create more and clearer chances in our game. This is only we can do myself as a manager to the team.
Thank you, Fred. Last question for the embargo will go to Brad Cox.
Hi, Pep. Yesterday it was announced that Manchester would stay in Tier 3. Southampton will remain in Tier 2. Do you think it's an advantage having fans? Is it an unfair advantage or...?
The government decide this, so nothing more to add. So only I wait that they take a good decision for the society. For the scientists, I said many times. So if they believe they can do it, I'm happy for them. They can be fans, and if they believe we cannot have fans, because it is the best for the healthy for everyone, for the welfare for everyone, welcome.